Hey there, in this tutorial we are going to discuss how to add a video to your Unbounce page, and there's a host of ways to do this. Obviously the most popular is probably through YouTube, but you can also do it through Vimeo and Wistia. So we're going to go through mostly YouTube in this video, but I'll also touch on other hosting or video hosting providers such as Vimeo and Wistia. Okay, so let's get into it. So this one is fairly simple. Once you're in the edit mode within Unbounce, and you have your page where you want to insert your video, and this particular example is actually a StoryBrand template. If you haven't watched it, we have it's almost an hour-long video on how to create a page from scratch, and we actually went and found a StoryBrand template. StoryBrand's a different type of way of creating high converting web pages. It's another framework, but we had basically picked out a page that was on the internet. I think it was a template that was for sale for like $300 or something like that, and we basically just broke that down and recreated that page within Unbounce. So if you're interested in that, please check out that video. So we're going to use that page, and we're going to come down here, and we're playing pretend today. So we're going to add a video to this particular page. I'm going to create a section. I'm just going to drag that into place, create a section right here. So now that we have a section, this is where the new video will go, and you can see down here we have something called embed video, right? So we're just going to click that and drag it right over to the middle. Now you can see that it's asking for a code. So paste your video code below, embed a video. So this is where we go over to, wherever, like a YouTube, Vimeo is another one that you can use, Wistia is another one you can use. Basically what we're looking for is just an embed code. Okay, so I'm just going to take a random example here. Since this page, since this fictitious page over here was about retirement goals, I just did a search for retirement goals. Now we're going to find one, so let's just do retirement reality check. Okay, so I'm going to open this one up, and it's going to start playing, so let me stop that. And what we're going to do is say share and embed. So now we have this embed code, and you could actually have it start at a certain time if you wanted. It was your own video. You can show the player controls, enable privacy enhancement. There's a bunch of different options. I'm not going to get into those now. We're just going to take this embed code here. I'm going to copy it. I don't have to do that. I could have just copied. In fact, let's do it the easy way. Okay, I'm going to go to share. I'm going to say embed, and I'm just going to copy the code. Okay, so done. All right, so now we're going to pop back over into Unbounce, and right in here, we're just going to paste that code in, and there we have it. Okay, we're going to save the code, and you can see it adds it to your page. Now, obviously, we have a formatting issue, so I have to expand this a bit. I'm going to move it down, center it, okay? Center it using these controls here, all right? So if I go into preview mode here, let's take a look, see what it looks like. All right, well, that's interesting. Hold on one second, let me go back. Okay, we're going to save this. And then once we've saved it, we are going to go into preview mode. So let's take a look at that. We are now going into preview mode for the desktop. You also want to check this for mobile. We're not going to discuss mobile because mobile is its own topic, but you have to go back and forth and make sure that it's centered and formatted for both desktop and mobile. But right now we're just looking at desktop. You can see the video was added, and there it is. Okay. Now, one question that comes up quite often is, how do you autoplay a video? So you got the video posted on your Unbounce page, but how do you get it to start playing immediately? Unfortunately, every time we've tried this with YouTube, it's just unsuccessful. And you can see on the YouTube help section, they actually show you how to do it by putting, the ampersand autoplay equals 1 in a specific area of the embed code. I've tried this in many different locations and it just doesn't work. So if you know of a trick to get the YouTube videos to autoplay, please add that to the comments on this video. But let's take a look at Vimeo, for example, to see if we can get that working over there. So jumping over to Vimeo, you can see that I have just selected a random video here from the, I think it was the vacations section or the travel section. And just like YouTube, there is the ability to share. So you click the share option and you'll see an embed code here at the bottom. It's kind of hard to grab this code, but you'll just have to highlight it and copy all of it. Now, there are some additional options here, so go ahead and expand that out to see what else is here. So you can do, if you do responsive, by the way, I found that it doesn't work. It adds the div tags, which Unbounce does not like, so I had to go with fixed size. You can select, okay, so here's autoplay the video. Now, when I selected that and then I copy the code, in fact, I'll just show you. Let me go through here. I'm going to copy this code and head back over into Unbounce. All right, so we're going to open this up and I will add this code here just like we did with YouTube. And let's see if that takes it. Okay, so we're going to now center this and you can see it's auto playing in the background. However, when we go into preview mode, you can see here as I scroll down, it does not autoplay. So this appears to be a limitation of Unbounce. Previously, I thought it was YouTube, but we're testing this now with Vimeo. If, again, to reiterate, if you know of a way to make this autoplay, please post the comments or post the helpful comments down below so that we can all learn from it. But this video is more about how to add your video to your Unbounce page anyway. Not really getting into the details about the videos and how to have them autoplay or loop or whatnot. But just thought we would go through this at the end, so perhaps we can all help each other to figure that one out. Okay. So that's it. So once you have your video, what you want to do is either publish or republish, which pushes it live to your custom URL. Again, if you haven't set up a custom URL, I have another video here. Just do a search for Unbounce custom URL and you'll find the video on that. But that pushes it live to the URL that you've set up. For example, you can see it here. And again, it's not auto playing, but the video is there. Okay. And hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, of course, just leave them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. And then also, we have a special offer for you. If you have not signed up for Unbounce yet, you could get 20% off your first 3 months or 35% off your first full year. Just use the link that is located on brandrocket.net/Unbounce to get started. Again, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you found value in the video. Please like or subscribe again, and we will see you in the next video.